Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the San Diego Padres. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Babe Ruth. Singy, always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping up for the Guardians, Paul Molitor. First pitch just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
First pitch, 110.
And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
And now 3 balls and a strike. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So up next, Brooks Robinson. And a foul ball. Ruth, a former MVP, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Molitor aboard here at first with nobody out.
That's in, ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's inside.
These first 2 hitters really making it work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at-bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second here, no outs. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is a big first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Jose Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Al Leiter. What do you look for here?
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
We go to the bottom of the first. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Next offering is fouled back.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Iglesias. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one in the air. Robinson. That's out number 2. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, it features a great veteran presence, Jeff Bagwell.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position, but he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it's out of here. His second home run of the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
2 down, bases empty. Next for the Padres, Jeff Bagwell. Just missed. Bagwell went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
This one in the air. McCovey makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park. The batter now, Jason Bay. Bay batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ruth back to work. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 1. Now one missed.
Ball.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
There's the strike. Fastball is outside. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Caught him looking for the K. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's 2 down.
The catcher,
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The next pitch
That missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Draws the walk
That's
there.
ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Paul Molitor. And fouled off. Two aboard, 2 outs. On the ground. They get the force. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the second. And now, Willie Mays.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him. You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Just missed.
And just to touch on Mays' defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
And Singy, if you factor in Mays' 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it's Manny Machado.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second.
No, ball.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And a base hit into right. Mays flying around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. 2 for 7 in the series so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bogarts stands at first with 1 out. And foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Jason Hayward. He swings and fouls one off. And the 0-1.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just misses with that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Slider misses outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Back to the mound. He's got it. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Just
Ball.
missed. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Kenny Jansen. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Campusano gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Oh, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
McCovey batting for the second time, and that's strike one. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering down in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now it's filled up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So a man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Adrian Beltre. Flied to right his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Man at first, one away. And it's even up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to Bagwell, and that double play ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Grabs it on the run, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ruth at the plate now. That's ball 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now it's filled up. On the ground, right side, Robinson. Tosses to first. Two down.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Two outs, base is empty. Jeff Bagwell, the next up for the Padres. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering misses down and away.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That ball's carrying. Gone! A solo shot. It's 3-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boom. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. That misses.
That's a ball.
And the count 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Jason Bay. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's down and in. Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. Mays has it sized up. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane Thomas.
There's Lane Thomas now. He's 0 for 1. First offering. Runner goes.
Yeah.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Ramirez, the runner at second with one away. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Fouled off left side. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So 2 down now, and here is Bo Naylor. He reached out a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Moved to second, and he's back in easily. Man on second, 2 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Guardians nothing. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Out to short. Beltre gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The batter, number 2,
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And the slider just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs.
Ball.
Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball. Going to count 1-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Junis warming up as well. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bay puts it away, and that's the third out. Padres leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Ruth back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Jones in his third season, 26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one's in there. And the count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Molitor in the box again, takes a strike. The Padres leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, bases empty. Brooks Robinson digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Here's a high chopper. Bogarts slings to first. Robinson retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. A sliding stop, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent, the arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now, Jose Iglesias. First offering misses badly for ball one. One down, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Ball inside.
Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The Padres get 1 in the inning with a solo blast. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Willie McCovey. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one hit to right. Tatis under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Adrian Beltre digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that skips into dirt.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-0. The Guardians down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He made him pay for that one, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That could be one of those swings that really helps spark this offense. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Jose Ramirez. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a foul out of play. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Next offering is fouled back. Got it. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jason Bay. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hunter Gaddis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Willie Mays digging in now. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Well struck right field, back there, and it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Machado. He's grounded out a couple of times. Down and away for ball one.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third, Molitor. In plenty of time to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. Here's Bogarts now. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And there's a ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Matt Festa, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Mays, the runner at second with one away. That one finds the zone, and it's a ball to strike. He's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. And the throw out at third. Next offering is down low. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they lead at 4-1. Back here at Petco Park, top of inning number 7. Here comes Lane Thomas. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
In the air, left field. Hayward nabs it, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the catcher, Bo.
And here is Bo Naylor. A strikeout and a walk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Wandy Peralta getting ready to go. Matsui also throwing. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
1-1.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, center field. Mays. 2 away now.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Nolan Jones. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This one popped up right side. Iglesias pulls it down, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luis Campusano digs in now. That's in there. Strike one. That one drifts inside.
1-1.
This one in the air. McCovey. He's there. He's got it. One away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres. And that misses. Ball one. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Jones sizes this one up, corrals it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. That one missing inside. Next one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And that drops in for a strike. That one not close. And it's 3-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Padres down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing.
And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Wandy Peralta. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. 1 for 3. That one's in there. 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Robinson. That's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Peralta, in his 9th season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the first baseman, McCovey.
And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Just missed.
Ball.
I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
The tying run at the plate. That's a strike. 3-2 down.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now a move being made at second base. On to pinch run, Trey Turner. First and second, no outs. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Adrian Beltre. He's already homered in this game. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Right through there for a strike.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Yuki Matsui.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that misses. And that is ball one. And that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. In the air, right side. Merrill pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Jason Bay getting ready to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball one.
That's a ball.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Jeremiah Estrada up and throwing. Morejon getting cranked up as well. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball out to left field. Hayward moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Daniel Schneemann. He'll play second.
Number 10.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jose Iglesias, known for his late inning heroics. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Swings over the top of that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Bagwell with a swing, and he launches one deep to left field. That's well hit. Out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 outs, nobody on. So digging in now for San Diego, Willie Mays. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
2.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that's outside.
2-2.
Hard hit right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Suarez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Lane Thomas, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Suarez, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swung on, belted, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And that's way high. And the count 2-1.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Up and in, and now 3-2. That's out to center field. Mays has it sized up and makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside.
No, that's outside.
2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
In the air, out towards right center. 2 away. Last out for the Guardians in this one. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. That clips the corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Fought off foul. The Guardians down to their final strike. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.